Behold, the moon. Who is she? Where does she come from? Why does she drive me to drink? Since the beginning of time, man has looked to the heavens and yearned to destroy her. Long has she held a fascination in our hearts. She has served as the realm of our dreams and the abyss that is our nightmares. History will tell you that the moon was landed upon in 1969, July 20th. But as we all know, history are a group of liars. What are the origins of our moon? Well, it's simple. Roughly 4.6 billion years ago, which is roughly just 30 to 100 million years after the formation of our solar system, the rogue planet Theia was hurtling through space, came into our system, and crashed into Earth. The remnants that flew out into space gathered together and over time formed our moon. This is what scientists will tell you. But as we all know, scientists are a group of liars. You cannot ever trust a scientist. They are called quacks for a reason. However, you can trust this man. I am Roy, and I am your friend, and I would never tell you a lie. We all know that the moon was created by our alien overseers that once enslaved all of mankind. They had us mine the earth and the moon for various things such as gold and gold-pressed latinum and other golden things. And after the aliens took all the good stuff from our planet, they flew off. The space race was beaten on July 20th, 1964 because of the help of this man, the Stanley Kubrick, the acclaimed director. He filmed the moon landing in a secret location in Ethiopia, and then helped broadcast it to the world. He put Easter eggs to his confession within his hit classic film, The Shining. The space race throughout the times was evident of the Cold War. They held hand in hand. We couldn't let the Ruskies beat us. They beat us to space. Would they beat us to the moon? We would never let it happen. So during this competition, we knew we couldn't lose. We may not have had the best technology over them. However, we did have the best Hollywood and decided to fabricate things. The evidence of this is best proven by the Netherlands incident. The diplomat to the Netherlands in 1970 gave them a moon rock, a gesture of peace to a nation who had never been to the moon. However, in 2009, a group of Dutch scientists gathered together to investigate this. And they had discovered, sure enough, that it was a fake. It was actually a petrified piece of wood. America had given them a horrible piece of wood. What type of person would do this? That's right, a jerk. America was being a jerk to those poor, nice Dutch people. Another reason why it's improbable that America ever went to the moon is something very simple. It is known as the Van Allen radiation belt. Simply put, the further away you get from the shielding of Earth, the more intense radiation is. Moon travels is 3 days, meaning the astronauts would have been bombarded for 3 days straight with cancer-ridden radiation, and then 3 days back. However, this did not actually occur. As a matter of fact, recently a news article has come out saying that it is interesting that none of the early astronauts who went to the moon are dying of cancer. Almost none of them. They're all dying of natural causes, of course, but why is this? Maybe because they weren't bombarded by radiation for 3 days. Look at those healthy astronauts. Those guys have never felt radiation a day in their life. Yet another good reason why the moon is unreachable. The denizens of the moon. Do you think that aliens that inhabit the moon would simply allow a bunch of dirty humans to come onto their land and do whatever it is humans do? Look at that smug alien. He ain't sharing his moon with anybody. Do you think a brontosaurus would allow selfies to be made on the moon? It is ridiculous. It is inconceivable that that would ever be allowed to happen. Also, what about this supposed flag? They show you peacefully planting a flag, but it was probably done more like this, where the rock monsters would come out after our astronauts, these supposed heroes. What about this flag? This American flag. Let me ask you, have you ever looked in a telescope? Have you ever looked at the moon with a telescope? I certainly have. I have plenty of times, and I've never seen a flag. If there's a flag, why haven't I seen a flag? It makes no sense. In conclusion, it is clear that man did not go to the moon. This is a complete, utter fabrication and a lie. Do not believe the lies. Believe the truth. The moon is a dark, sinister, and scary place. We should leave it alone. Instead of harping on fantasies of visiting some white-rocked moon face, we should listen to the reality that is Mother Earth. I hope you enjoyed my moon video. I hope you're all having a wonderful heat-driven day during this heat wave. Please like, subscribe, and share, and go with God. God bless.